Touch the arts.
Touch the art.
Touch the art.
Touch the art.
Touch the art.
Tocó el arte.
The mission of Touch the Art is to create a more accessible event experience for everybody.
When it started as a gallery exhibition, I just wanted a place where people could touch everything, because you're never allowed to do that in museums or galleries.
So Touch the Art as a show is really, really exciting. But Touch the Art as a concept and as an educational piece is what makes us keep coming back to it year over year.
The Touch the Art Collective is a mentorship program, but more than that, they're also being mentored by the staff at TSBVI and by Gretchen and the students.
As a teacher, I love having the guest artists come into the classroom because they often bring things that maybe the students and I hadn't thought of doing before.
So I got paired up with 6 students, and I made kind of a multi-layered art piece.
At TSBVI, we ended up making hoop weavings.
I made 6 different skateboards with them. So the whole purpose was to repurpose old materials, images, and also use stuff within the classroom.
We made paper quilling artwork, and the title of the artwork is Peacock's Nocturne.
With the students, I made a ceramics piece that is meant to mimic a wind chime.
This is Little Tin, and he's made up of all the tin embossing pieces that the students created.
Programs like this are so important to us as a way to introduce people to more diverse ways of thinking and doing things. I know for my students, it gives them the chance to be the teachers.
What are some of the new things that y'all tried out?
It was hand modeling, that's what that was.
You know hand modeling.
And then the face, that face thing, I forgot what it was.
It was me. The face thing, it was me, you know.
Working with the students was a wonderful experience, just getting to know each of them.
Talking with Gretchen, she had said students are all about the music.
I was working with Jeremiah and Aiden, and they were absolutely hilarious and lovely to work with.
They absolutely enjoyed working with paper and different shapes that they could make out of it.
I was inspired by the wind chimes on campus, and I loved how they not only made a beautiful sound, but they were also very practical and useful for helping people orient to the space.
A lot of them did nature scenes, so I did kind of want to keep him as a natural element.
Touch the Art is much more than just the experience that you have today. It's really about building community around the many ways people engage with art.
Oftentimes people, when they hear that there are blind artists in our community, they are a little bit confused. So we are here working together to take away any of that confusion and let people in the community know that art comes from your creativity in your mind and not from your eyes.
So before this experience, I really honestly had not thought about how most art shows are not accessible to a lot of people.
I felt each person has an artist in them.
So shows like this are really important because it opens up a whole new world for people. Art is for everybody.
Everyone deserves to create, everyone deserves to make art, everyone deserves to experience art. The more you can include, the better and the more fun everyone will have.
Some of those students we met that first year were freshmen, and now they're seniors, and they're graduating. And a lot of them have participated all 4 years.
Each year, when Natalie calls me and says, "Are we going to do it again this year?" I always say yes. They have the power to make the decisions that that are important, and so I like to run the class in that they get to decide what they want to do, what makes them excited.
They're just excited to make something that they like.
This entire project with Touch the Art is very empowering to the students, and it's something that they remember from year to year.
We've learned so much from producing Touch the Art, and now we're at this really exciting part where we can invite you, the community, in to learn from it and experience it as well.
You're not just there to see it, you're there to experience it and become a part of it. I'm really proud of what the team has been able to accomplish.
They love going to the huge show that Touch the Art puts on, and it's so much fun, and they get to experience what it's like to be the stars of the show.
It's crazy that we've created something that's so important to people.
Welcome to Touch the Art. We just have a few guidelines to make your experience even better.
First, please be respectful of all the art and use a gentle touch.
Please don't pick up any of the art unless you're specifically instructed to.
Also, all of the artwork is for sale, so if you have a question about purchasing anything or just about the artwork in general, please look for someone with a staff lanyard.
A great part about this show is that we recorded audio snippets from each of the artists. So if you see a white NFC tag on the wall with a black ear icon on it, you can unlock your phone and tap to it to play the audio.
Last rule, get in there and touch the art.
Are you ready? Get in there, touch the art.
Touch the art.
Touch the art.
Touch the art.